The Crusades were not just wars. They were a complex collision of faith, politics, and power centered on one city, Jerusalem. The Crusades were a series of religious wars launched mainly by European Christians between the late 11th and late 13th centuries. Their primary aim was to reclaim Jerusalem and other holy sites in the Middle East from Muslim rule, a goal that shaped centuries of history and conflict. It all began in 1095, when Pope Urban II called for a Christian army to help the Byzantine Empire fend off Turkish advances and to reclaim Jerusalem. This appeal sparked what we know as the First Crusade. Around 50,000 to 100,000 knights and peasants marched across Europe, crossing treacherous terrain and hostile lands. Despite enormous logistical challenges and brutal combat, the Crusaders captured Jerusalem in 1099, establishing several Crusader states. But holding these territories proved much tougher than capturing them. Over the next 200 years, multiple crusades followed, each with shifting alliances and agendas. The Second Crusade, launched after the Muslim forces recaptured Edessa, ended in failure, highlighting the difficulties ahead. The Third Crusade stands out for its legendary figures: Richard the Lionheart of England, Philip II of France, and Saladin, the Muslim leader renowned for his chivalry and military skill. Richard failed to retake Jerusalem, but a truce allowed Christian pilgrims safe access to the city. Beyond battles, the Crusades had profound consequences. They widened the gap between Eastern and Western Christianity, fueled decades of mistrust and violence between Muslims and Christians, and influenced European economies and cultures through newfound trade links with the East. The Crusades also left a legacy of religious intolerance and warfare that echoes into modern times. Jerusalem, the city at the heart of this conflict, remained under Muslim control but suffered from the scars of siege and war. The Crusades stand as a powerful example of how religious fervor, political ambition, and cultural clashes can ignite conflicts that shape history for centuries.